What's going on, everybody? So in this video, this is going to be the start of just very simply documenting my journey, building my business portfolio back up to $1 million a month. Back in September, we sold altogether, I believe it was 6 different agencies that were combined under one entity, and then it actually had clients from our previous agencies. We sold that back in September, and since then, I have only had 2 different entities, which I'll get into. So Setterlun, that is our info coaching SaaS product, and then we have our agency that I haven't really been focusing on. It's kind of been the ability to test offers on it. I'm going to run through, but I want to use this as a year in review because I've been running Setterland now for a year, and then also starting off just breaking down what is going to happen moving forward, because even some of this has actually changed since I made this in April. So really cool. April, 1 year anniversary for Setterland. We did 128K. So breaking these down, you can see right here our low ticket MRR inside of Stripe was $56,000. You can see we refund a lot of people. There's also a lot of fees because it's their little $17 payments refunded. Okay, so $4,000 refunded, which isn't ridiculous, but you can see, again, a lot of fees also come out. And then over here, Setterlun University, that is the payout directly from school. So that was $36,000. So altogether, or excuse me, $35,000. So the 56 plus 35 is the 92 number. And then from the coaching side, which is actually, it's our most expensive side from staffing and everything, but it actually produces the least amount, which is something that we've, been playing around with, really playing the long game on trying to figure out coaching. We did 5,400 processed in WAP, and then we did another 30K over in fan basis. Which brings our subtotal to 128K for Setterlun. So we've been pretty, knock on wood, it has been, up and down, but pretty consistent. Profit-wise, not there. Profit margin, we have a lot of overhead with ad spend and everything, but that is just what it is, and we have a lot of plans for this, which we'll get into here in a second. So that's Setterlun, info, coaching, SaaS, etc. Now, I do want to get in to our agency inbound calls. Now, I am excited to say that I think we're going to actually have our highest month on this agency ever in July. We're at 25, 30K right now. Our highest month's been 40 on this agency, and I think we're going to break that, so that'll be sick. But you can see back in April, we capped out at 17. A lot of this is just reoccurring. We had our first sign up in May. So you can see when I actually put this together. We are testing out a new pay-per-lead model on this, which I will, of course, be showing. So much stuff to show. I don't know how I'm going to break all of this down. One thing I've realized is that because I'm doing so much that, typically a normal guru has so much fucking cool shit to show because they don't have that much going on. Whereas in reality, I could show you my landing page, my ads, everything, but, just show, there's so many moving parts that I just don't show it. So that's why we're doing these videos. But we sold our first person on the new plan, which has been doing well. We are redoing the offer a bit. I'm making a new sales presentation. Maybe I'll get into that here lately. But again, we are running just the funnel. We're running here, and then I'll go back into plans for Setterlun. But this is actually turning into a $2,000 setup. And maybe I'll do that for a June or July update. I would have to do June. But yeah, running a very simple funnel, getting a bunch of booked appointments. We've been taking a lot of calls, and our new offer is really fucking dialed. Really, really cool. So that's what's going on with inbound. Again, I'm super excited to be able to update these every month and show you guys what numbers we're doing. Now, let's talk a little bit about University, Setterlun, kind of what the plans are from a coaching info SaaS business perspective. If you don't care about some of this shit, you can click off. But I really think it's cool to see what other people are doing from a planning perspective. Now, we ran Implement. So come back in here. This is actually no longer a thing. We tried running an Implement coaching style business. Couldn't scale it with paid ads, so we are, of course, just not running that. What we are going to be running now is 2 products that we ran before. We are running launch at a 10-week $997, and then we are running Ascension at a $4997 for 3 months is what we're currently. And we might raise prices to be able to make this a longer time frame to give people more time to actually get results. So that is to be determined. But this is really what the new plan is. Biggest thing is really focusing on, as you saw up here, the breadwinner is the low ticket, 92,000 coming in from the low ticket. So it's like we might as well focus on that and let coaching either be a separate business or something that just is in the back end. So that's really why we put these 2 offers together. If we can't scale them with paid ads, we're probably going to kill them off. So you can see some of the plans inside of here. We had this implement offer, which we are actually still going to be running this on the upfront. But really biggest thing from a low ticket community aspect is we are going to probably be breaking this down into Setterlun, which is business, offer, sales, marketing, that kind of shit. We are going to be launching a new AI group. We actually have it out now, but I think we're going to turn on MRR here shortly. And then probably do some kind of like implement accountability CEO group as well. All of these leading into, and again, you can see we're going to run free group, maybe paid group. We're not 100% sure. We do want to launch some kind of done for you offer. We're thinking agents right now. Don't know exactly what that's going to look like. You can see some of these pricings are off. But really, we're going to be condensing everything in what I'm calling the SU world portal, which is where everything is going to live. And I can actually give you a little sneak peek into that right now that we're building. So we will legitimately have everybody in here, right? We want coaching, we want sales, we want every single person. You can see we're building out some of our SaaS inside of here. It's an AI sales manager. So that is really, like the big thing and that we are building in regards to that. And then, of course, for inbound, I'll be able to show that at a later date. We're vibe coding out, building out our own platform for that as well. But that's pretty much it. That is kind of an update, giving you some real numbers. I'm excited to be able to just document. That's one of the big things I have. Did a little bit of a half of a year goal planning session, review, vision board type, thing of what I want to be doing on a daily basis. And, really I'm seeing the people that are winning are documenting. And I do think overall, like month over month, year over year, it's going to compound. That's my biggest regret that I have when I got started, because now I have to backtrack, right, is just documenting a lot of what we were doing. So that is all. That's it for this video. Hopefully you got something. Again, showing you some raw numbers in addition to some of our plans. And other than that, excited to be able to share everything else going forward.